Hello and welcome to Bruce Springsteen Guitar Lessons. Today's lesson is the requested Save My Love. Thanks very much to Cosmo Music for the request. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon for notifications. Be sure to follow to the end of the video as well, just in case I go through anything that isn't in the walkthrough. So what I'll do now is go through the whole song, complete with a tab that will appear on the screen, and then I'll come back and go through all the individual parts. So see you in a bit. Hello and welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that walkthrough. So now what I'm going to do is go through all the individual parts. Again, like I say in other videos, this is my own sort of take on the song, and yeah, hopefully it's pretty close to the original. A lot of Bruce songs, you've got so many layers on the tracks, it's difficult to tell what he's actually playing half the time. But yeah, this should work really well. Cool. So basically, the first verse is just piano. I do actually play piano on the backing track in the walkthrough, so I'm not Roy Bittan, it's just quite simple. But yeah, so the first verse is piano, and then the second verse, the guitars come in. So what I've suggested for chords is a G chord, but played with your third and little fingers, and you're actually kind of blocking the A string out. Now, I've watched a few videos, and I think this is roughly what he's doing. He does this kind of style of G quite a lot, so he doesn't have to move his fingers too much, and it sounds really thick and nice. So it's this G chord, so third fret E, block the A string, all open strings, and then the third fret E string. That's a G. Then I've got a C5 chord, which is basically like you're doing a C major. I think he's not playing the middle finger there on that second fret D string, which means it's technically a power chord, and he's adding his little finger on the third fret of the E string. So fret-wise and strings, you're going to strum from the A string, block out the D string with your third finger by just resting it on the string, open G, 1st fret B, 3rd fret E. Okay, so that's C5. Okay, again, if you wanted to, you could use a normal C major chord, but I just think this sounds a bit rockier, thicker sounding, which I think Bruce does go for on his recordings and just generally. So then you've got B minor, the standard bar chord, so fret wise 2, 4, 4, 3, 2, starting from the A string, so 2, 4, 4, 3, 2. Bruce, I think, sometimes might even play it like this, so just not playing the open A string, so 4, 4, 3, 2, which means you don't have to bar if you wanted to play around with that. And then I've suggested D5, which is an open power chord. So fret-wise, you can actually play it from the A string as well. So but open D primarily, 2nd fret, G string with your 1st finger, 3rd finger, 3rd fret with the on the B string. I think sometimes he actually plays it with his middle and little fingers, but yeah. So feel free to play around with that. So far we've got G, C5, B minor, D5. And if you're not confident, and then the idea with the D5 is you're blocking out the E string with your 3rd finger. You could get away with this, a normal D major, by the way, a normal C and a normal G if you prefer that. Okay, and then you've got E minor. So fretwise 0, 2, 2, 0, 0, 0. And that's pretty much it. What else we've got? We've got an A minor as well. So 0, 2, 2, 1, 0. And that's pretty much it. So strumming wise, I've suggested kind of amalgamating strumming and kind of picking, which I've done in a lot of videos, and I think Bruce does that a lot in his songs. And he's doing something like this in the recording. So it might be a bit more fiddly, maybe in parts, but this works really well. And it's kind of, if you watch a lot of the other videos I do, he does this kind of style of playing a lot. So you're kind of getting into kind of Bruce's way of playing, which is kind of what you want to do. So strumming wise, down, basically down, down, up, down, up, but using picking as well. So got a crotch hit, so that's 1 beat, down, downstroke. And then you've basically got 6 quavers, but one of them is tied. So the start of beat 2 got this. Okay, so you've got 1, 2, and. So on the and of 2, I'm going to get you to pick an upstroke on the E string, so down, down, up, and then another upstroke on the open B string, and then G, then B. So down, down, up, down, up. And that picking pattern works pretty much throughout the whole of the song. It sounds really cool. So down, down, up, down, up. Okay. Again, there's a lot of the other videos I've done as well. So, and then do that with the chord structure. So what I'm going to do is put the song structure up on the screen now. And like I say, I like to kind of keep everything organised, and so you can learn the whole song really well and not have to use the song structure eventually. But this will really help you learn the song inside out as well. So only thing to look out for is if you just see a chord on its own, that means you're playing a whole bar of that chord. If you see chords in brackets, that means there's however many chords there in the brackets. So for example, in the 3rd line of the 1st verse, we've got an E minor and D, and we're going to do two chords in that bar. So E minor and D in that bar. Cool. So song structure will be in the description as well. Cool, so let's go for the 2nd verse, okay? So the 2nd verse, what we've got, which is where the guitar comes in, is you've got G, and we've got the C5. We're going to do the same thing, but obviously strum from the A string. You do the same picking pattern, then back to G, C5, G, B minor, and then C5, D5. Doesn't matter too much if you hit the A string, but ideally go for the D string. Okay, then you've got E minor, so again you're going to be picking from the E string for this one. B minor. Then for this bar, this is a split bar, I'm going to get you to do this. Down, down, up on the E minor. So 1 crotchet, 2 quavers, down, down, up, and D5. Down, down, up. Then C5, G major, C5. D5, and then G. Cool, so I'll play that whole 2nd verse, okay? So you've got G, C5, G, C5, G, B minor, C5, D5, E minor, B minor, down, down, up, down, down, up, and the E minor to D5, then C5, G major, C5, D5, and G. Cool, so then you've got the middle 8 section, which you're just going to do B minor for 2 bars, and C5 for 2 bars, B minor for 2 bars, then E minor for 2 bars. Cool, then, that's the chord I missed out, you've got an F chord. So I think Bruce plays it like this, which is an F over C. So it's basically, it's like a normal F bar chord, but you're kind of not barring it and just playing from the A string. So fret-wise, what we've got is 3, 3, 2, 1, 1 from the A string. So let's do that again. So 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. And you're going to use your third, your middle, and then bar the first fret on the B and E strings with your first finger. So that's F over C, but in the song structure I've got it down as F. So 2 bars of F over C, or F, and then 2 bars of D5. Cool, so let's go through that middle 8 section again. So 2 bars of B minor, 2 bars of C5, 2 bars of B minor, 2 bars of E minor, 2 bars of F over C, 2 bars of D5. Cool. Now the third verse the first 16 bars is the same as in the second verse. Okay, so and then you've basically just got, he extends the third verse. It's a bit weird, this song. It's one of those songs that are kind of like I think the verses are more like a chorus, if that makes sense. But I wouldn't be too concerned about what it's called. You know, the parts. You can call it something else if you want. But there's pretty much 5 main sections to this song. So third verse, the first 16 bars are the same as the second verse. And then what you've got is another 6 bars on top of that. So the 6 bars you're adding to the 16 bars go like this: G major, C5, A minor. Again, strum from the A string. That's for 2 bars, and then D5 for 2 bars. When you see Bruce play it live, you can actually see him just not messing up, but really varying the picking, so you don't have to do this all the way through. This is just for me to keep it consistent and easier, you know, for you to play it really well and not have to bother it. But yeah, I mean, he literally changes it all the time. Every live performance, you probably play it slightly differently, okay? But the main sort of structure and themes will be there. So what I'm going to do is play the whole of the third verse with those 6 bars added, okay? So you've got G, C5, G, C5, G, B minor, C5, D5, E minor, B minor, and then half a bar E minor, half a bar D5, C5, G, C5, D5, G, and then G5, C5, A minor for 2 bars, D5 for 2 bars. Cool, and then we've got the outro. And what's quite cool about this is the piano. It's really clever songwriting. Obviously Bruce is awesome, all this stuff. But the piano is kind of playing the same kind of riff, but the guitar and bass are doing different chords. So what happens now is you've got 2 bars of C5. This is the outro, start of the outro, and 2 bars of B minor, A minor, and D5. Then it starts the guitar solo. The guitar solo works over the structure of the second verse, so 16 bars. So the outro again, this is the first 6 bars. So 2 bars of C5, B minor for 2 bars, A minor, and D5. Cool, so the guitar solo is actually probably one of the simplest Bruce guitar solos you'll ever learn, but it's just really cool. It's just, it's kind of like the piano melody on the guitar, and it's just really simple but really effective. But yeah, if you're kind of not a massive lead guitar player, this could be a great kind of intro to some Bruce lead stuff basically, because it's really nice and simple, and shouldn't take you too long to learn it. So basically so this guitar solo goes over the last 16 bars. It fades out on record, but I've kind of played the whole 16 bar structure. So what we've got, okay, we've got fret 2 A string, then open D, fret 2 A string again, and then open A. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's crotchets. And then the second bar, you've got this, 3rd fret E, slightly different rhythm here. You got like this, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Then next bar is the same as the first bar. So, but the 4th bar is just the 3rd fret E string. So those first 4 bars go like this: 2, 0, 2, 0, 3, 3, 0, 3, 2, 0, 2, 0, 3. Okay. Now the next bar goes like this: 2 on the A string, open D, 2 on the A string, open D. Okay, so nice and simple. Then 2nd fret D, and then 2 open Ds. So this is bar 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. This is bar 6. So 2 on the D, open D string twice, then open G string, and then you've got 2, 0, 2, 0, 0. So that's bar 7 and 8 again. It's 2nd fret D, open D, 2nd fret A, open D, and then open D. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bars. I'm going to play that nice and slowly. So 2, 0, 2, 0, 3, 3, 0, 3, 2, 0, 2, 0, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 0, and then open G, 2, 0, 2, 0, 0. Don't forget to check the tab in the walkthrough to check the exact strings that you're playing on, yeah? But it's all in the A, the D, and the G strings. Cool, and then you've got the next bit, which is 2, 0, 2, 0. 2 on the D string first, then open G, 2 on the D, open D. So this is bar 9. So 2D, open G, 2D, open D. Okay, and then you've got 2 as the next bar, bar 10. You've got 2 on the A, then open A, 2nd fret A, then open D. So these last 2 bars go like this: 2, 0, 2, 0, 2 on the A, 0, 2 on the A, and then open D. And then the next bar, you've got 2, 0, 0 on the G, so 2 is on the D, sorry, 2 D, then 2 open Gs, then 4th fret D, then open G. Okay, so I'm going to play the last 4 bars. 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, open D, 2, 0, 0, 4 on the D, open G. And the last 4 bars are the same as the very first bars of the solo. So it does this. Cool, so I'm just going to play that solo section all the way through. So I'll just count out the numbers. Again, check the walkthrough for the exact strings, okay? And then don't forget you can use the cog icon on YouTube in any YouTube video. Click on it and you can actually slow down the video, and that'll be really cool, especially when the tab keeps popping in and out. So yeah, a lot of people don't know about that, but it's on every single YouTube video that you can do. It's just a part of YouTube. So slow it down to not 75% and play along with the walkthrough, and that should help a lot. So the whole guitar solo, so 16 bars. So 2, 0, 2, 0, 3, 3, 0, 3, 2, 0, 2, 0, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, 2 zeros, and then open G, then 2, 0, 2, 0, 1, 2, open D, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, open D, 2, 0, 0, 4, 1, 2, open G, and then 2, 0, 2, 0, 3, 3, 0, 3, 2, 0, 2, 0, 3. Cool, so it's a nice simple solo, and it sounds really cool because it's just really simple. They're just doing the main piano melody. It's just classic songwriting, really. A lot of people kind of do that. Don't have to do too much fancy stuff in that to make it sound awesome. Cool, so I think that's all the parts. Don't forget the song structure in the description. And any questions, feel free to ask in the comments section. If you've liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you on the next video. Thanks very much for watching. Cheers, bye.